So let me describe a team for you. They lose in the championship game in a heartbreaking way. Their following year was basically a forgettable one due to injuries, leaving them with a top draft pick. Now, all offseason, people didn't know what they were doing with the pick. They could have picked a rookie, right? That could have played now and they could win, right? Or get a rookie, right? That was robbed, but if developed right, could be a top player in this league, right? Draft day comes and they pick the raw rookie, right? Now, as the early season goes, right, because obviously the team doesn't have a very strong identity, right? Both fans and media are getting frustrated with what the coach is doing. They can't tell if he's trying to coach his team to win or to develop, right? It sounds like I'm talking about the 49ers, right? Well, I'm actually talking about last year's Golden State Warriors. And yes, I know there's a big difference with the situations, different sports and all that. And, Golden State, right? They had 3 championship wins, right? So they were eventually had to reset their talent, right? While the 49ers, they had their injuries after a Super Bowl run, but the main thing they identified was there was a QB problem, right? And they had to fix that, right? And also there was a difference in the type of raw player, right? James Wiseman was basically just a high school player, right? Barely played in college. While Trey Lance had one full season, won the Heisman, right? His division's Heisman and national championship, throws 0 picks of only 300 plus, attempted throws, like different types of rookies, right? But the, but here's the thing: both of these teams have had an identity problem, right? Because here's the thing: both of these coaches, right, have proven they can win, right, with competent play, right, and they just couldn't get it while they had the rookie, right. Every time Kirk put Reisman in, there was problems, and Kyle has it. Is currently facing his offensive problems no matter who the QB is. And when, Trey Lance had to play due to Jimmy Garoppolo injuring his calf, the offense still looked bad, right? Because you see, the team wasn't built, right? Like, that's the thing, right? These teams weren't built for the rookies, right? To develop the best, right? Because, aging core of a championship type team and Golden State, right? Team that could be a playoff caliber team every single year if there's no injuries with the 49ers, right? Two different, type of teams, right? That aren't built to develop a rookie at this current time, right? Because, 49ers in a are used to Jimmy Garoppolo, right? As their QB. O-line's used to him, wide receivers are used to him, all that. Golden State, right? As I said before, their core isn't used to, doesn't have that, couldn't build anything with Wiseman because of COVID, right? And here's the thing about it. It became a situation for both teams in which fans and media just want their coaches to pick on ideology, right, for the season. To develop, right, or win, right? Very simple. And here's the thing about this, choice, right? I'm talking about choice here. Kyle still has a choice in how he wants this season to go, right? Kirk didn't. Wiseman got injured, basically forcing his hand on what his ideology was for the season, right? And when the Warriors changed their ideology, they got to the play-in game, right? Which they lost twice, but that ain't the point, right? When their ideology changed, they started winning, and that's what Kyle has to think about, right? Like, not and here's the thing about not picking an ideology frustrates people. Just not besides the fans and media, players get frustrated, right? We saw, Curry, Draymond, every Golden State player get frustrated because they didn't know what this season was about, right? And now you see that with 49ers players, right? Mostly on the offensive side. George Kittle doesn't like answering questions about Trey Lance because why would he, And it's just a weird situation, right? So let's just say Kyle says, I just want to win now. Let's worry about Trey Lance next year, where all my focus can be on him and managing a roster around him, right? This team can easily be a wild card team and may even host a game, right? Or it could be, screw it, let's focus on Trey and get the wins where we can get them, right? This team can still be good. May play, the team can still be good, right? May play in that Nickelodeon wildcard game, right? But that will still be a winning season. And that's what and that's the thing, winning, right? Both of these coaches try to win while developing, but failed. It just isn't a thing with these coaches know how to do in basketball and football, right? Development, right? And some sports is easier, or just some coaches are better equipped to it. Just look at another team in the Bay Area, in which I'll hopefully make a video on soon. But anyway, yeah, it just they just haven't shown Kerr and Shanahan they can do this, right? And I just hope Kyle can make up his mind before something forces him to. And that will do it for this video. I know it was a bit of a mess, right? I just saw two situations, right, in which you can see the comparisons and see what happened in Golden State season, right? That you can bring into the 49ers, right? With the thing of identity and having to figure out what your identity was before someone forced you to do it, right? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And where is it? Follow me here on Twitter. Give the video a like, subscribe, a comment. Just helps the channel grow, helps me, I don't know, see I'm doing stuff right with this content. I want to make unique content, and making videos like this I feel is unique compared to what most 49ers creators make, right? So I just hope you guys enjoyed, and see you for week 7's recap of the Colts and 49ers game. Yeah. Yeah, see you guys then.